After opening in 1971, Walt Disney World has seen various attractions come and go from their parks. When an attraction closes to be replaced by something new, Imagineers often leave an Easter egg to pay homage to the attraction's predecessor. Occasionally though, something from that attraction will be repurposed and used again, leaving a remnant of extinct Disney attractions. Let's explore some of these remnants that can be found at Walt Disney World. In 1972, Tomorrowland was home to an attraction called If You Had Wings, sponsored by Eastern Airlines. The Omnimover attraction took guests through scenes showcasing world locations Eastern flew to. After Eastern Airlines ended their sponsorship in 1987, If You Had Wings would end up closing in 1989, to be replaced by Delta Dreamflight the same year. The new attraction, sponsored by Delta Airlines, took guests for a pop-up book version of the history of flight. Delta would end up ending their sponsorship in 1995 to sponsor the Olympic Games in Georgia. And Delta Dreamflight ended up closing in 1998. The same year, Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin opened in the same space, using the same Omnimover technology to create a shooter attraction, with guests now able to rotate their ride vehicle. As the attraction used the same ride vehicles and ride path as Delta Dreamflight, the speed tunnel portion of Delta Dreamflight was reused in Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger spin. What is less noticeable is that the Buzz Lightyear attraction sign is a remnant of Delta Dreamflight. If you look carefully, the sign resembles a cloud shape. That is because it is the same sign as Delta Dreamflight's attraction sign, but has simply just been repainted to fit the new attraction. Although Buzz Lightyear is very different to Delta Dreamflight, a small part of that section of Tomorrowland remains. We're going to remain in Magic Kingdom for our next remnant, this time in Fantasyland. When the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea attraction closed in 1994, the attraction's lagoon sat empty for several years, whilst the Imagineers tried to find a replacement for that space. By 2005, the lagoon was removed, and Pooh's Playful spot opened as a children's play area. In the centre of this area was a large tree, containing a nautilus-shaped Easter egg inside. This play area would end up closing in 2010 to make way for New Fantasyland's Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. But that wasn't the end of Pooh's tree. As Pooh's Playful spot closed, the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh was receiving a new interactive queue. Now, the attraction sign is hanging from the tree from Pooh's Playful spot, repurposing the tree from the now extinct playground. Our final remnant for today takes us over to the Typhoon Lagoon water park. One of the water park's most unique offerings was Shark Reef, a saltwater scuba lagoon where guests can scuba dive with fish and sharks. If you didn't want to scuba dive, there was also a boat that allowed you to look into the lagoon. In 2016, the Shark Reef was closed and filled in to make more seating for the water park. However, the boat that you used to be able to view the lagoon from can still be found at the back of this beach area. Additionally, the former entrance to Shark Reef has been converted into a bar, whilst the large shark jaws can still be found nearby. Whilst you can no longer scuba dive with sharks at Walt Disney World, you can be reminded of what was there by lounging in the seating area built over the lagoon. So those are 3 remnants of former Walt Disney World attractions. Do you remember experiencing Delta Dreamflight, Pooh's Playful Spot, or Typhoon Lagoon Shark Reef? What other remnants can be found at Walt Disney World? Let me know in the comments down below.